Hi, they call me Pi. I want to do something a little different today, something a little unscripted. I wanted to talk about something I think a lot of us struggle with, a lot of us creatives. Yeah, I wanted to talk about scope creep. Initially, when I kind of got back into YouTube, my initial thought was, hey, my goal is very simple. I want to show what it looks like to create a game studio, like an entertainment studio. And that was the sole purpose of creating YouTube. Show that process. And part of it would be showing the products I'm making. And potentially there'd be some overlap of, hey, we like this guy, we like his projects. Let's support him by buying his products, that he puts out. And I don't know where it happened or why, but somewhere along the line that shifted to, hey, we need to grow on YouTube. That became the primary purpose of the channel. How do I do that? I started watching all these videos. I need to niche down. I need to do something unique that no one's done, but do it in a way that other people have done before. And I'm trying to follow all these weird kind of trends. I'm a pixel artist here. Well, now I'm trying to tell stories. I'm trying to use editing and quips. That's not really me. I mean, it is to a degree. I made the videos. But I think, and we'll see how this video does. But I think I'm best when I'm just being authentic. When I'm just kind of sharing what's on my mind in the moment. And I think, like with your class rep, this is another example of me kind of scope creeping YouTube. What I decided, and I decided this multiple times through my journey on YouTube, is I wanted to make low time investment videos. And what I've realized after talking with some people in different communities and various groups is, instead of working on my games and on the studio, I'm investing way more time into YouTube in making these making videos. And there's a part of me that enjoys it, but it's starting to feel like a bit of a chore, right? And I think videos like some of the ones I've made, they're fun, and I may continue to do those every once in a while. But I think instead of kind of forcing myself to do these weekly videos every Monday, having a highly produced video, I think what I need to do is something a lot more simple, of just, hey, this is how the week went, this is what I've accomplished, and this is my goals for next week. I think something a little more real like that, a little more authentic, would just be good for me, just hold me accountable, and then I can reinvest the free time I actually do have into my games and my business, the business I'm trying to grow. So I'm curious to hear what you guys think about that. So I guess with that, hey, let's talk about it. Let's assume you haven't seen all my recent videos. I'm working. It's kind of late in the video to talk about this. I'm creating a game. It's called Your Class Rep. It's a two-player card game, although there are kind of various ways you can play it. My family and I played a couple different ways, but primarily it's designed to be a two-player card game. I'm not much of a tabletop gamer, so I'm sure this fits into some pre-existing category, but the idea is the game's supposed to be very quick to play. That's kind of the core around the game. Very fast and very simple, and I'm holding the cards as I'm talking about this. And if you aren't satisfied with the result, you probably want to play again. And that's been the game. My kids seem to like it. I think part of it is they just like spending time with me. But other people I've experienced the game with seems to like it as well. I think this weekend and the next couple of weekends are going to be a little busy for me. But I think what I will be doing is really investing some time in making it easy for people to play the game. So I think to start, that'll probably look like Tabletop Simulator. I've invested about 3 minutes in the Tabletop Simulator, got a little frustrated, a little bored, and just stopped messing around with it. But from what I hear, it's pretty simple. You just upload your cards, upload images. So I'm pretty sure I can do that. But I also want to do something like a version of the game you can just play online, maybe itch.io or maybe on my personal website. So I do want to invest some time into that too. It's kind of where I stand now. I have the majority of set 1, or homeroom 1A is what I'm calling it, done. There are a few characters I want to touch up, and I may be showing a character on screen now from that set. So there's some touch up stuff. And then what I will likely do is try and knock out sets 2 and 3. So those are mostly done. There's some slight changes I want to make, and then we'll call that there. And I think it's gonna make the most sense to ship all 3 of the games together. So I've done extensive testing on the first set, homeroom 1A. I need to also do some testing on the other sets, and then combining the sets, because that's, I think, a very important part of the game, is being able to mix and match the cards to kind of personalize them to your own liking. One thing I do know I need to do is make a how to play, like a formal how to play video for you guys, so you can kind of understand what the game looks like, kind of show some examples of playing the game. We'll see. I think it's possible I can do that this weekend. I think that'd be a much better use of my time than sitting down and editing some video for 3 to 6 hours that gets 10 views. So yeah, I mean, hope you enjoyed the art I have planned in the background. Would love to hear your feedback and your comments, just some some YouTube stuff. Subscribe if you want to be part of the journey, see what this process looks like. I'd appreciate it. And then we're also growing a little community on Discord. If you want to be a part of that, links in the description for that. Oh, and people have asked in the comments, I just want to make it as clear as possible, there is a print and play version of the game that's available on my website. It should be linked in the description. Hopefully that works. So if it's not working, let me know that too. You can at least read the rules. I know it's a lot to print out the cards and cut them out. There's a certain group of people that really enjoy that, but I don't think that's most people. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching, listening to me ramble, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless. Be safe.
Love the red background.